The man lost his memory, but his mother forced him to get a divorce, accusing his wife of taking over the family fortune. He remembered nothing, yet he instinctively defended his wife. Still, he couldn't understand why she was fighting his mother in court. Sophie couldn't explain the truth. Paul came downstairs soon after, asking Ellie to leave first. He didn't even remember what she meant to him. All he knew was that he couldn't just give up his family. But his mother believed every rumor, and wanted to drive Sophie away. She even asked her annoying nephew to draft a divorce agreement. A lawyer friend couldn't understand Sophie's choice. She married only because of pregnancy. Now that the child was gone, why not just divorce? Sophie opened up at last. Her husband's cousin coveted the chairman's seat, the company her father-in-law had built with his life's work. She feared Paul, who was weak from illness, couldn't handle it alone, so she wanted to stay until he regained his memory. Martin went to Ellie and asked what she planned to do. He suspected the baby she carried wasn't his cousin's. Ellie looked away nervously, saying she would marry Paul as his mother wanted. Under their manipulation, Paul learned part of the story, that they married only because of a pregnancy, and fought in court over money. He misunderstood, thinking Sophie stayed only for wealth. Tears welled in Sophie's eyes. After a sleepless night, she took off her wedding ring, feeling there was no reason to go on. She didn't realize yet that after 5 years she had truly fallen in love with her husband, with that unreliable playboy she once despised, which was why she struggled so much. When he woke from a hangover, Paul suddenly shouted for water, calling for his wife as he used to. His aunt was startled, thinking his memory had returned, but it was a false alarm. When his mother questioned him, he was confused again. Sophie pretended nothing happened, dragging her luggage back to her parents' house, determined to start over and erase those painful memories. But that night she got a call from her mother-in-law. Paul had gone missing and left his phone behind. Where could he have gone alone? Panicking, her brother said he had seen Paul earlier that day, near where they had last parted ways. Looking around the familiar streets, Sophie suddenly remembered one place, the spot where they first talked deeply. Memories began to rush back to him in fragments. Watching Sophie from behind, Paul felt a strange tenderness, but no matter how he tried, he couldn't remember what he once felt for her. As his head began to ache, Sophie approached him and told him what had happened there. She had been close to giving birth. Feeling anxious and scared, he had brought her here for a drive. They ate delicious steak together, and that day had been truly joyful. Later Sophie returned to his home to collect her belongings. She finally found a jewelry box, a wedding anniversary gift Paul had ordered before the accident. She had never opened it after losing their child, afraid of the pain it held. Inside was a note written by Paul's own hand. He had written that he would be a good father from then on,